I got
What you want, Chance?
I got the broadcast up. No, yeah. Yeah. Rennie, you done try to get that nigga to like 5.
We're just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall
Rennie's
of
trying to
Fame
get
as we get set for football
Rennie's trying
at
to get
First
that
Energy
motherfucker to
Stadium
somebody.
in Cleveland, Ohio. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC wildcard matchup between the Houston Texans and the Cleveland Browns. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports.
What's his
And
record?
that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Yeah. There we go with this shit.
Hey, what did the Cowboys record turn out being, man? What was the Cowboys record at the end, man, before you forwarded?
And this is incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end.
You want the East record?
And it's second down.
Yeah.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10. The first carry now, this is Johnson. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's going to have the first
they ended up 12 and 14.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is.
Come the fuck on, man.
Defense, in this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Man, Clowney out, man. Yo, man, who got them goddamn men? Hey, Ronald, why you got them injuries like that, man?
Second down, Mayfield. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, 54 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead.
Well, this has been a quick strike offense all season long, finding many different ways to manufacture.
Boy, Reynolds, I thought I put Breeze out. I thought I hurt him bad.
And it was about who would set the tone. Well, they just set the tone right there. No problem there on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 23. From the gun, here's Watson. Buying time to his left. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the
What you want,
39.
Chad?
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Let's go.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
From up near the 40 now.
How you figure they the coldest, man? How you gonna say that? How you gonna say that, man? Come on, man. What's up with that?
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm going to beat that dude, man. He make it to the Super Bowl. I'm going to the Super Bowl.
On second down, here's Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And it is true.
Yeah, where the flag at? Where the flag
You can
at?
draft the most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Faking the give. Now Watson out to his left. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And I think the Browns
Are you
got
shitting me right now?
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there.
I thought you was down.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Zach Cunningham coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Mayfield now on second down. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Now Mayfield on 4th down. He's got his tight end in Njoku. And he will have the first down at about the 21-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
All right, now look at 56. Look at 56. Detroit! Detroit!
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage. Might have a couple of them picked off. Incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. And now another one thrown incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides,
He getting set in the pattern. You see that?
This is 4th down. And his kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Heading out as the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it down.
Son of a bitch.
He's taken down.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. To throw on second is Watson. Flush to his right. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Better win, too,
A
nigga.
good pick up there, 26 yards.
Richmond.
A first down carry now for Miller. And now Miller hit, and he fumbles. And this is
Are
picked
you-
up by the Browns. And they'll
You
set
for real?
up shop right near midfield at the
Oh,
49-yard
you for real? Did that shit just happen? That shit ain't just happened, man.
Gone!
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. And that is incomplete here. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Let's go do what you gotta do.
After the incomplete
Go.
pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Go.
Detroit!
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Man open, that's Damian Ratley. And he's got this down to the 35. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Detroit!
A second down throw for Mayfield. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Calvin Ridley, 35 yards. And the Browns add on to their lead. Extra point up and through. And that makes our score 17-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Larry Ogunjobi coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. Play action for Miller. Now Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
A Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying.
Okay.
And that wasn't a trying effort,
Okay,
was it? That
there
was
you
a
go.
winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey,
You
you
like
lose
that
this
chance.
game, you get a ding or two, you got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson sliding out of the pocket. That is caught at the 7. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young...
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Carl Davis able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Emmanuel Agba in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now Watson. Forced out to his under pressure. Down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football? They say finish on it, because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. First down, Mayfield. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there, Keeps the sticks moving.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
68 yards receiving now for him in the game. Had a first down on that last catch as well. Mayfield with it once more. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Higgins. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete. The intended receiver was Rashard Higgins. And it's 3rd and short.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now a handoff. Johnson. But he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Zach Cunningham in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Detroit! Detroit!
Mayfield looks to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Landry the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at 3rd and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up here.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
And here comes the Texans now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Christian Kirksey. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Now Watson to throw on 2nd down. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Griffin. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure.
You got to take a nap, bro.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Tiger!
I'm not excited.
Black gun out,
A shotgun snap for Watson. Dancing. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. But I think a Texan player was able to get his hands on it, and they will indeed hold on to the ball and the possession. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
On 3rd down, Miller. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 4th down, Watson. And he finds his man, Griffin. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Watson on 1st down, being chased out left. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
What's up, Ronnie?
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense.
They're coming up to get slayed.
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
You don't even have a chance to party, man. Making the playoffs. You got to get slayed.
Big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now he'll into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Preston Brown, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Following the interception, Mayfield into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22, and they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block on the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Watson going to give this one to Miller, and he'll take this one down near the 15. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Here's Watson, escaping the pressure right. And the pressure gets to him again. Carl Davis, he's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the 2nd half.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Gone! Detroit!
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Dumping it off for Johnson. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good gain before he's taken down. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. This is fielded at the goal line. He can't bring it. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Past the 20. 10, touchdown, Houston.
Ooh, that's my dog. That's my dog.
Line, 100 yards. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that will shave one more off this lead.
Good shit, X.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now
So
they
here we
go
go.
a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Mayfield on first down. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. There he goes, right side. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Let my man jump into a fucking wall just now.
Yeah, man, what happened?
That nigga jumped into a wall. I don't know what the fuck
There's a
happened.
force field there and shit.
I know, you saw. That nigga jumped into a wall.
Extra point safely through.
I don't know. That nigga jumped into a wall. That nigga jumped straight into a wall.
Kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And now out comes Houston. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter three, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Come on,
Because
X.
some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On second down, here's Watson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Chance to turn it back the light out.
And that's enough to pick up the first.
Now that was an inspirational scramble for a first down, all the while absorbing a big-time
Chancellor.
hit. Well, we know the guys in the huddle appreciate
Turn the
what
light
he's
out in the
doing.
bathroom.
But how about the guys in the press box, the luxury boxes,
I told
the guy
Chancellor
who
turn the
signs
light
his
out in the
checks,
bathroom.
and especially the main guy with the headset on the sideline? I'm not so sure they like that so much.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Turn the light out.
Now a handoff to Miller.
Yeah.
And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the 50, it's Watson. Griffin's got it, middle of the field. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Richmond.
On first down, it's Watson. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Richmond.
Here's Watson. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Play action from Miller. Now Watson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Buying time to his left. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Oh, man.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
To throw, Mayfield. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He got 29 yards that time. This quarterback now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10.
Gun!
From the gun, Mayfield. Got an open man, it's Ratley. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
We do see this a lot from rookie quarterbacks, don't we? They kind of lock in on their intended target. A lot of times they establish that buddy, that guy they depend on. And, boy, defenses zero in on it, don't they?
A little bit too telegraphed that time, and that's why it's knocked away. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hold. And he is into the end zone.
That's crazy.
Touchdown,
Jarvis Landry ain't that fucking Debo.
Second touchdown of the afternoon.
Wow.
And the Browns add on to their lead. The extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now out comes Houston. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 21. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown. start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. All right, this is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
The extra point up and good. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning it for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, you know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Richmond. Let's go, deep, tighten up. Let's go, deep, tighten. Richmond.
Fresh off the pick six, it's Watson. Throwing right side, that's complete. Demaryius Thomas. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. He got 29 yards that time. On 1st and 10, Watson forced out to his left. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Throwing again is Watson. Steps away to his left. He hits West underneath. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Watson looks to throw again, eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline, he will have the 1st down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a 1st down. Counter, it's Miller, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the 2nd half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit, try it that way.
Richmond.
Here's a give to Miller. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. taking the give. Now Watson. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Texans on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 8.
3 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
Now it's Watson. Throw left side, taken in by Miller. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flushed out right. His pass caught at the 4. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble, but all is well. First down, Miller. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. And after the sack, he's still down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Hey. Got 3. 3 down. Flex round. 57, Mike 57. Coming, baby. Woo! Flex round.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. There he goes left side. And he'll score. Touchdown.
Much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
The point after is good, and the lead will swell by 1 more.